My name's Hyundai Sonata. I've been at this business for maybe like 6 months now, and I'd like to say I'm kind of king of the ring, as they say. I was in a Carl's Jr. ad at 13 years old, and I do think that is, I mean, that's going on the resume, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've been making this this documentary, of which I've decided to record the bonus features first. I thought maybe, that would make sense. At Hyundai Sonata Productions, we've been very careful choosing our clientele and how we're going to blow the socks off Cannes. Apparently Cannes is some fucking movie festival or something. I got banned from the last one. I don't know, Sundance, because I thought there was going to be like a dancing, like an interpretive dance component to the festival. Turns out that's not the case. I'm just completely freeballing it here. Some call me like a young Steven Soderbergh. When you meet an actor, you want to work with these people that got a mind, a talent for inspiration and motivation and perfection. And I talked to Willem Dafoe the other day. I asked him, what's your process? And he looked at me, and I swear to God, I saw the light in his eyes, just light the fuck up. And he rattled off to me for, a while. And I can't remember entirely what he said, but I do know that in that moment, he showed so much passion and determination and creativity, in the other words that I said. I got limited experience in the Hollywood sector, but I got a lot of fucking money. I don't know if you see this leather jacket I got. This is a Harley Davidson approved leather jacket. I think it kind of lends the audience into who I am, as a human being. Just like how like Quentin Tarantino lets people know by the shot of the actress's feet what he's thinking about. He's looking at the souls, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at the souls of humankind. I was doing a documentary about the Inuits recently, and well, I don't carry around these in my pockets for nothing. You know what I mean? I actually have not had sex yet, but I actually will be needing these later probably. So I'm gonna take these back. Yeah, I guess you could say that my biggest influences really are, I got a thing for Kubrick, I got a thing for Spielberg, all the Bergs. I'm a big fan of all the Bergs in Hollywood. They, like Steven Hillenburg, SpongeBob, Nickelodeon, love that. Yeah, I've actually seen Tarkovsky movies before. I'm kind of a film buff. Yeah, I think 2001 is that's kind of the big one, right? Yes, I've actually worked with many people in the industry before. Sure Little 2, that got me. That got me good, actually. Have you ever seen Training Day with the black guy? I can't remember. Who was that actor? Was it Eddie Murphy? Was it Eddie Murphy? My budget? We're 500 million, man. Yeah, it's just a video to all the backers on my site. I just want to say thank you for helping me out. Your money's definitely not going to waste. So I got Denzel Washington. It was Denzel Washington, not Eddie Murphy. That sounds really racist. I didn't mean it that way. And I have seen Snoop Dogg in a couple films. Yeah, we're going over to China. It's a big deal. I got people on the payroll making $10, $12 an hour. What I'm asking you is for more money. I'm gonna need some more money. I need the kindness of strangers to help funnel in and fuel me for this entertainment product. Would really, really appreciate it. Do the right thing, you know what I mean? We're going to China. It's expensive.
Our crew is paid fairly well. I mean, just the other day we We're in a limo in Vegas. We had a lot of strippers in the limo with us, and yeah, one of my best pals in the crew was just throwing Benjamins around at these strippers. We were having a great time. We had some Dom Perignon. So no, I'd say that the crew is paid fairly well if we can afford such luxuries. Yeah, so the release of this film, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. We've had a little bit of a couple hiccups, to say the least. We just need a little bit more cash. Oh yeah, Quentin's a great guy. We share a lot in common, actually, our appreciation for the female foot. So we've got a lot of really big production companies behind this film. In particular, we have Epstein Productions, Weinstein Pictures. With their support, we think we can hit the box office with a splash. Yeah, so my friend Mr. Sonata, it's been a really great pleasure to work with such a great actor, a great man in general. He's taught me a lot about breaking into the biz, as they call it. You have to be very personable. He's taught me a lot of really great pickup lines for the ladies. I take a lot of inspiration from this guy. He makes me pay for his drinks. You know, it's just a great honor to be in his presence. Yeah, so my friend Mr. Sonata, he thought it was important in this interview that I mentioned that he's coming out with a new book, actually. It's called How to Make a Lot of Fucking Money in Hollywood. Yeah, so some of the hiccups we've been experiencing with production thus far have been problems with funding. That's not to say that we've been wasting this money. This money has been going to good things. So we really just appreciate continued support with this film. We're almost to the threshold of release. We just need a little bit more cash inflow for the necessary final steps. Yeah, the hard copy of Mr. Sonata's book is actually $29.99, available on Amazon.